Right, here come Helsinki. Get ready for a feast. Forget Formula 1, this is going to be better than that. Helsinki ready to go, and here come Helsinki. Car 8, they held the fastest time yesterday for a long time. Delft, they're ready to go. And here come Delft. Oregon, they're ready to go. Oregon being called forward. So you get an idea of the gaps there are going to be. Here come Oregon. Two of the fastest single-cylinder engine cars in the world without a shadow of doubt. So here's Oregon. One more, Stuttgart. They come forward. Oh, wait for the engine to fire. And just going to have to wait a little longer for Stuttgart. Yep, here they come. Let's go. 4 cars. Four cars, 26 laps. Who's the fastest car in the world? Delft come through. First lap for Delft. 60.4 for Helsinki. 58.5 for Delft. That's one of the fastest first laps we've seen all day. Oregon are going to be up next. The Oregon driver, it's the very first time he's done an endurance. And what a stage to do it on. Here come Oregon. .6 for them on the first lap. Stuttgart come through. Car 29. 57.2 for Stuttgart. Told you this would be good. Right, next up, Delft. First flying lap for them. Here's a 56.7. .58.0 was the time for Helsinki. Oregon, they're looking good. They've come through, cross the line now, and the time for Oregon, 58.4. Stuttgart, right, what is it? 55.4. It's quick for Stuttgart. Helsinki came across, 57.1 for them. Delft, cross the line now. 56.116 for Delft. So at the moment, we'll wait for Oregon to complete their first flying lap properly. For the minute, we've got all 4 cars covered by less than 2 seconds. Oregon come through, cross the line now. It's a 57.7. Stuttgart, they're closing. 54.2. Unbelievable. Right. Toby's in the car right now. Delft come through, cross the line. Car number 1, last year's champions, 55.5. There is another aspect to the fuel of this endurance event, and it's fuel economy. The 2 little single-cylinder cars, they're going to use a lot less fuel, and that's going to give them more points. So Stuttgart has got to go that quick, because otherwise the singles are going to beat them on fuel economy. Stuttgart come through. 54.2. 57-4 for Oregon, 54-2. Helsinki crossed the line. And a 57-7. Delft come through. Car number 1. They cross the line. 55-0 for Delft. They're close to Stuttgart. And Stuttgart are on Oregon. Oregon are going to see the blue flag this time by. They're going to have to pull in. They do indeed. So Stuttgart have now got clear track again. 55.064, 54.607 for Stuttgart, 59.2 for Oregon. Helsinki, oh, big pass like for Helsinki. And they cross the line now. Car 8, 56.9. Delft, they cross the line. 55.8. So it's between Delft and Stuttgart right now. We wait for Stuttgart to go through the final horseshoe, come down through the chicane, and across, start finish now. Can they go into the 53s? They can! 53.9 for Stuttgart. That car is fast. Helsinki come through. Helsinki crosses the line. Alright, what did they do? 57.1, Delft. Can they get in the 54s? 55.3. At the minute, Stuttgart have got the pace. It's whether they can keep it up. Stuttgart go down through the final horseshoe. Coming down through the chicane. Very neat and tidy. No drama for Stuttgart. They're flying this lap. 54.003. Oregon, they come through. They're setting a good pace. 57.7. They're absolutely consistent though. Every lap is a 57.7. Helsinki, they're coming past. Car 8. They've got Delft giving them a lot of hassle now. 58.5 for Helsinki, 55.2 for Delft. And Helsinki are going to see a blue flag. So, two cars absolutely flying. Helsinki and Delft. Helsinki go. Delft are past. Here comes Stuttgart, they cross the line. Oh, 54.3. Every single lap is the fastest of any car we've seen. Here come Delft, they've had to pass Helsinki this lap. How much does it cost them? They come through, cross the line now. Car number 1 sets a time 56.1. They lost a second. Oregon going well, car 15. 57.2 last time by. Helsinki, their pace has dropped. They did get overtaken that lap though. Here comes Stuttgart. Cross the line, car 29 does 54.146. Every single lap is a low 54. Oregon cross the line. 57.1 for them, so they pick the pace back up. Here come Delft. Right, can Delft get into the 54s? They cross the line. 55.1, they're close. Not even even the scoreboard can keep up, the times are so fast. Stuttgart come through the final horseshoe, down through the chicane. Across the start-finish line now, and the time for Stuttgart, 54.2. This is electric pace. Oregon coming down through the final corner. Across the line now, and a 58.0 for them. Delft. Car number 1 comes through, they cross the line. 55.2. Incredible consistency by these drivers. There's hardly a cone being touched, and it really does show the standard that these guys are at. So here comes Stuttgart once more. They come through, cross the line. 54.086. But Stuttgart do need to go this quick. They're going to use a lot more fuel than the 2 single-cylinder engines. They really do need to be putting the pace in. Fuel economy counts for a massive amount in this endurance event. And those little singles are not using much fuel at all. So, we're getting ready for driver changes. Last lap for Helsinki. Going to be last lap for Stuttgart this time. And the scary thing is, the faster of the 2 Stuttgart drivers is about to get in the car. So all cars now on their last lap. We're going to have a couple of minutes of peace and quiet before it's all going to start again. So Oregon comes through. They've got Delft catching them. Delft come through. They take the checkered flag. Stuttgart are going to be next. Helsinki. Sorry, they're going to be next. They come through, cross the line now. Stuttgart, definitely the fastest car in the first half. They've caught the other 3. So, Oregon come through, fight round through the final horseshoe. And Oregon round the final horseshoe now. There's second driver, who's got a bit more experience. A first driver, never having done an endurance before. What a time to do it. Right, so all 4 cars now in the pits. Through the first half, Stuttgart are definitely the quickest car, but are they fast enough to beat the 2 singles on fuel economy? All 4 cars got scrutineers looking around them, trying to make sure that they're all safe. Helsinki are nearly done. Delft are nearly done. It's quite eerie that it's gone so quiet. Stuttgart. Delft are ready to go. Here come Delft. Here come Delft. Helsinki, they're virtually ready to go. Helsinki, just firing the engine back up now. Yep, Helsinki are ready to go. Engine fires back up for Helsinki. They're ready. They pull forward. And away they go. So all the pit stops will be equalised out in the times. They'll be removed from the times. So it will give all the cars the same result. Oregon, the driver belted in. Stuttgart, they're having a little conflab. So Oregon refiring their engine. Oregon, here they come. So the first lap for the Delft second driver, 57.4. Oregon are back on track. Stuttgart pull forward. They're ready to go. And I think they're going to get to go straight. Yes, they are. So all four cars back on track. Shows the quality of the cars. No problems whatsoever. Oh, Delft look good. They're looking fast. 56.80. Oregon picking a wheel up. Left front wheel hanging in the air as they go through the horseshoes. Oregon coming down. Right, how quick can they go now? 57.2 on their first lap. Stuttgart, their first flying lap. They clip a cone, that's 2 seconds added. 57.7. Delft go through. 56.4. Oregon and Helsinki, they seem to be lapping about the same sort of pace. Oregon go through the final horseshoe. Come down through the chicane. Oh, the bit slides. 56.4 for Delft, 57.0 for Oregon, and a 55.6 for Helsinki. Helsinki are now flying. Oh, 55.2. So suddenly, can Helsinki bring themselves back into this? Their second driver is looking fast. They're hunting Oregon down. .56.2 for Delft last time by. Oh, cone for Oregon. But they are pushing so hard. 55.7 for Oregon, 54.9 for Helsinki. How quick can Helsinki now go? 55.0 for Helsinki, and now the fastest car we've got on track. Oregon, they see a blue flag, they're going to have to move out of the way of Helsinki. And away they go. Oh, Helsinki have got a problem. They've lost drive. And they need to get out the track if they have, because they're holding up Oregon. And they're about to hold up Stuttgart. Yeah, Helsinki have pulled off. And it's out of our sight, so I can't even tell what's going on. Oregon receive a blue flag. Stuttgart very kindly flick a cone straight in front of them. That wasn't very friendly. Delft come through, car 1. They cross the line now. Oh, look at that. 68.5 on that lap for Oregon. They lost a lot of time. And I think it's the end of the road for Helsinki. You can just see the nose of the car. Oregon, they're hanging with Stuttgart now. .56.7 for Delft. They need to pick that pace up a bit. Oh, Helsinki, the gearbox has failed. Let's hear it for Helsinki. They put on a great show. Oh no, Oregon. The exhaust has fallen apart. The exhaust come off. Right, and that is a very loud single cylinder engine all of a sudden. Right, as long as it's not over noise, it can continue. Oh, that's not gone well. That's what a single cylinder sounds like without exhaust on it. So in the meantime, Stuttgart 55.7. 56. Oh no, Oregon. They've been pulled. The car's too noisy. Such was the pace. Let's hear it for Oregon. They did an incredible job. Unbelievable to get so far. But that is what happens when you're racing the fastest cars in the world. So unlucky for those guys. They put so much work in. Right, so we're now left with a straight head-to-head. Delft against Stuttgart. Both of these cars are by far the fastest cars we've seen all day. If nothing happens, these two, I can pretty much guarantee, are going to be first and second in endurance. Stuttgart come through, flick another cone. That's another 2 seconds added. Come through. 56.1 last time by. And this time for them, 56.8. So both cars, their pace has dropped. I think that maybe they've pushed very hard on their tyres very early. So, Stuttgart and Delft. Stuttgart, they're looking quick. So Frank Rosker's poured apple juice all over the Oregon exhaust. Maybe it's going to change its material. We're inventing a new material called Rosker material. So Stuttgart last time by, 55.5, 56.3 for Delft. Right, I don't know if 1 second a lap is enough to compensate for the fuel economy. This is going to be tight. I think Stuttgart need to go quicker because Delft are on them. What's happened? Delft. That engine is revving. That engine's revving, and I don't think there's much drive going on there. No, not another one. Come on, Delft. No, There's no drive. That's it. Stuttgart are left as the only car on track very shortly. We said this was going to be intense. We said it was going to have to be quick. This is what happens when you push these cars so hard. Let's hear it again for Delft. They did an incredible job. They were chasing Stuttgart so hard. And the engine's off. That's it. Unbelievable. Right, we're left with one. Surely lightning cannot strike 4 times in a row. So, we reckon 3 laps to go for Stuttgart. Western Australia, I think, are going to be their next closest competition. But Stuttgart come through. They've seen all 3 cars break. The pace has not dropped, though. They're still running 55.3s. The pace Stuttgart is running is, other than the last 3 cars, is quicker than every other car we've seen, every lap. And they're going to get the last lap board this time. I'm not even going to talk about last year. One and a half laps to go for Stuttgart. Round down to the final horseshoe. Through the chicane and onto the final straight. Last lap for Stuttgart, right. They are getting close. Stuttgart, half a lap to go. Last year, half a lap to go. Was not pretty. .54.4 on the last lap round. They haven't lifted off the slightest little bit. This has been an incredible drive by them. I'm not going to say anything until they come through this last couple of corners. Go back to Stuttgart. What a display. Fantastic display by Rhine Team Stuttgart. Unbelievable. They pushed the others so hard that nobody else could keep up, and I think it means quite a lot to them. Here's the fastest man of the day. Let's get a word with Michael. How does that feel after last year when you walked away from that car with the chain gone? How does that feel after that?
It's just, it feels strange the other way around. Just, I feel good. We drove our car home. So we did. It did like his father. I think he was trying to bring the car home, but he was actually going faster than before. So we have to tell him he has to go smoother. I feel really sorry for the Delft guys. We know how that feels, and but I think the whole team is pretty happy now.
Well done to Rhine Team Stuttgart.